story of the monkey and the rabbit. There were two monkeys sitting in a birch tree in a galaxy far, far away. Eating all of the bananas. When along came a white rabbit who was chewing on some dirt in her hands because she was starving. She came along the tree where the monkeys were sitting and where there were hundreds of bananas. The rabbit jumped to try to get them.
Why can't I get these bananas? Because you're weak and can't jump high enough.
She'll never make it.
She tried again. She ran and jumped. She ran to the left and then jumped. She ran to the right and then jumped. And she ran in a circle and then jumped. She tried every single pattern and still couldn't get the bananas. The first monkey laughed and laughed.
Ha ha! Just give up. You'll never be able to get those bananas.
Yeah, just stop trying.
But the rabbit didn't give up. She kept jumping, but she still couldn't do it. When suddenly a bat swooped in from nowhere and knocked all the bananas down from the tree.
Da 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 da
May the force be with you!
Hooray, I can eat all the bananas I want.
And I can too.
They unpeeled all the banana peels and ate the sweet bananas.
Thank you. I've never been able to do without you.
No problem. I love being a trooper.
But the monkeys were mad.
Now we have to share bananas.
The monkey swung down from the tree and storm-trooped off. And the moral of the story is, never give up trying something because it is difficult.
This is the story of how dodo birds became extinct. Long, long ago, on Dodo Island, there were only two dodo birds left on Earth, Delilah Dodo and Danica Dodo, who were siblings. But they were not the only ones on the island, for there was a gigantic T-Rex called Tammy. Tammy was a mean creature who ate and ate and ate everything on the island except for two dodo birds and some mice. The dodo birds sometimes ate the mouse's cheese because there was no other food left and there was nothing the mice could do about it. Then one day, two fed-up mice, or in this case, unfed-up mice, named Molly and Mike had enough and wanted to do something about it.
Those dodo birds always take my food, and this time I've had enough.
Yeah, me too. I'm starving.
Molly carefully walked up to Tammy.
Excuse me, Tammy, could you possibly get rid of those two snobby dodo birds?
Why should I?
Well, they always take my food and act like they're the last of their kind on Earth or something.
I see. I hate those animals that take everybody else's food.
Tammy and Molly shook on it, and then with a squeak, Molly was off to find some cheese. You see, Molly knew that the dodo birds would confront Tammy about the food. She just had to make sure it would happen.
Great. Now you got these dodo birds right where you want them.
Danica, can you go tell Tammy to stop eating all the food?
Sure, let's make sure that she stops for real this time. Tammy! Stop eating all the food! It's not fair! You need to give us dodos a chance to chow down too!
You think I care about what you eat?
Tammy slowly opened her mouth and swallowed Danica whole. Delilah scampered back to her house. Before she could get home, she was stopped by a mouse.
Molly, are you going to yell at me for stealing your cheese again? I'm not in the mood right now. Tammy just ate Danica.
No, of course not. I saw how you let your sister die. It makes me so sad. I have some good advice. No, really, I may be small, but I have awesome advice. You should stand up for yourself. Give that big old meat T-Rex a piece of your mind. But I'm going to find some cheese, and don't steal it.
Delilah thought for a minute, and she ran off to tell Tammy.
Hey, Tammy, look over here, you dummy. You just ate my sister and you eat all the food, but you're never going to eat me.
Yeah, thanks.
She chewed, swallowed, and laughed, fully well knowing her actions left dodo birds extinct. Molly and Mike looked at her from behind a bush and laughed too.
Yes, all the cheese for ourselves.
Wahahaha! Finally, all the food. Never trust a stranger.
And the moral is,
Villains come in all shapes and sizes.
The story of the sparrow and the peacock. Once upon a time, a humble sparrow was flying around the forest, minding her own business, when
Good morning, small bird. I see you're floating around this forest like a king.
Well, I have lived here my whole life, Peacock. I may not be a king, but I'm a citizen.
Well, it is quite a nice forest. I challenge you for its territory. I propose a competition.
Peacock thinks for a moment, considering his options.
Aha! Whoever can fly the highest above the forest will earn its full right. And the other will be banished.
I accept your challenge, Peacock. We will meet here when the sun's at its highest.
Where should I sit to judge the competition?
There, it has a nice view of the road.
Peacock arrived, adorned in jewelry and being followed by an entourage of friends. The crowd died down and the competition began.
Alrighty, people, the rules are simple. Whoever can fly the highest will earn full right to this forest. Their opponent will be banished. Begin.
Sparrow was up first. She zipped up as high as she could, almost touching a cloud, then came back down, shaking out her mousy brown feathers. Peacock came next, and he strutted past Sparrow smugly, walking up to the pedestal.
Say goodbye to your precious little forest, punk.
Sparrow rolled his eyes and then settled in his spot next to Woodpecker.
Let the fun and frivolity begin.
Peacock confidently sashayed to the pedestal, his plump figure and pounds upon pounds of jewelry seemingly glowing in the afternoon light.
I'm gonna win this miserable competition, and I shall reign! Waha!
A disturbing laugh burst out of his mouth, and he quickly stopped it, for many of the spectators were now staring at him with an uncomfortable look.
Boo! On with the showdown.
Peacock was visibly weaker without his band of followers, and he tried to straighten up to maintain his regal appearance. He took a deep breath, then gave a feeble flap of his wings, trying to take to the skies, but his fat torso and loads of jewelry were weighing him down. The peacock was now too busy trying to take to the skies that he didn't notice himself slowly hopping near the edge of the pedestal. He wobbled, then lost his balance and fell into a rose bush covered in thorns.
Ow!
They were so sharp, all of his beautiful tail feathers were plucked off, leaving Peacock bare-bottomed and no longer as beautiful as he was.
Seeing as Peacock has failed to lift itself off the ground, after Sparrow as the winner.
Peacock, still tangled in thorns, snarled at Sparrow, knowing he would be banished tomorrow. The moral is...
Fine feathers don't always make fine birds.
Dugong's Doings by Kelly McDermott. Once in the waters of the marina, there was a manatee named Bubbles. She was a plump manatee, so she wasn't very fast. Bubbles was very nice to all otters and gave them her food.
Here's the seaweed I worked so hard to get. Filthy seaweed that has manatee on it. Yeah.
She was very bubbly manatee in both ways, if you know what I mean. But the otters she was nicest to were the meanest of them all, Olivia and Otter.
Look at that square over there. She's so fat. Hey, FYI, I'm not a square. I'm a potato. A floaty one, too. Enough. I need seaweed. Must get seaweed. So slow. Can I have some seaweed, please? No, we worked for it, so we get it. Haven't you heard of the saying, do unto otters as you want otters to do to you? That sounds stupid and make-believe.
Suddenly, a dolphin named Divine came rushing in from the sea.
No, it isn't stupid and make-believe. It's the golden rule. Remember from social studies? Here, you work for it, so you get it. And as for you two, you need to think about your actions. What if you switch places with,
It's Bubbles.
no wonder. Anyway, don't think about your actions. Shoot.
Thank you, Dolphin. I appreciate it.
Just call me Divine.
And the moral of the story is...
Do unto others as you want others to do to you.
The story of the magic snake and the hog. In the forest lived a snake named Snake, who was feared by all the forest animals. To be honest, they had nothing to fear. Snake was kind and pulled back from fights.
I've had enough of you. Come
up and fight me. Why would I want to fight you?
The scars were only from sticks and stones on the ground. He was clumsy since snakes do not have legs.
Whoa. Okay.
Snape possessed genie-like magic, granting any friend a wish. One day, a young hare wandered into Snape's territory, unaware of a threat. He spotted a berry bush and rushed over.
Yes, maybe I can actually make a friend. Hello. Get away from me.
If only the hare had stayed, he might have earned a wish and a friend. Snape felt better after his denied hello. A few days later, a cowardly mouse came by.
Harry, just what I was looking for. Yes, a second chance to make a friend.
Once again, Snape squiggled over, eager to finally make a friend. But mice have good ears, so the mouse ran off.
Snake. Will I ever find a friend? Am I too scary?
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody.
Finally, a few days later, came the hawk.
I'm so hungry, but I'm not gonna let any snake take my berries.
Luckily for him and Snape, the hawk would not be scared of Snape because he had tusks on each side of his snout. The hawk trotted around the area, snorting and smelling for anything, even moss or sticks.
Maybe I can finally make a friend. I'll bring him these berries.
Snape took the opportunity and took a berry in his mouth. Then he slithered over to the hawk. While the hawk was busy nuzzling the ground, Snape tapped his leg with his tail.
I wonder what that was. Probably nothing.
The hawk slowly turned around and said, once again.
Here, have these berries.
Thanks, I was starving.
The hawk's eyes lit up as he gobbled down the berry, licking his lips afterwards.
Oh, by the way, name's Hardy Hog.
You get a wish.
This confused the hog.
A wish? For anything?
A wish. For anything.
Really? That would be awesome.
Yes, it is. Now, wish please.
Okay. I wish for 1,000 berries.
Instantly, berries flooded around the two. The mouse and the hare watched enviously as the snake and the hog, now friends, enjoyed the 1,000 berries.
The moral of the story is
Don't
judge
judge
a snake by its scales.
Thank you for coming. We hope you enjoyed the show.